Priyanka, what was the point of all this chaos? Eventually the court has said Mayor cannot announce if the votes are or the election is valid or not. All we saw was chaos when it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Priyanka.
Pooja, good evening. Pooja, the story didn't start yesterday. It started a few months ago when the MCD elections were first postponed on the pretext of demarcation, delimitation, segregation of wards, all of that. They were delayed on that pretext. Then you'll recall that the BJP also had their ministers campaign in Delhi and gave it an entire Hindu-Muslim color. That didn't work. Then finally, when the election was supposed to happen, they brought up a pretext of the alderman vote. The alderman had no right to vote in the constitution. That happened. It was delayed because of the BJP on that pretext. We got an order from the Honorable Supreme Court upholding the constitutional provisions, and subsequently they come up with a new excuse that mobiles were used. You will recall their councillor Rekha Gupta ji, their mayor candidate, Rekha Gupta ji, you should please air those videos as well where she was on the mic.
We are running all visuals, Priyanka, be assured. We are running all visuals because the fact is both parties have embarrassed themselves here.
So, Pooja, let me tell you, then they created an issue about the mobile phone, whereas there is no provision on that. They made us, we had to have a recounting and we had to have a re-election again, and those 56 votes that had polled that day, we had to go through it again because we wanted to be fair. Whatever BJP wanted, we accepted their request. We wanted the Delhi to have its standing committee. We wanted the functioning of the MCD to begin. The problem, Pooja, is that MCD has always been a milking cow for the BJP. It has been called as the most corrupt department by even their Manoj Tiwari ji when he was heading the Delhi, when he was the president of Delhi BJP.
Let's take that point. So my point is, does the Aam Aadmi Party have nothing to hold, that it made no mistake by announcing way after it should have? The moment when, nobody realized that the results were being announced, suddenly the mayor said one vote is invalid, we'll do it again. And that led to the chaos.
It wasn't sudden. It was brought out. It was, we informed while the counting was happening because it was very clear. Even Harish Khurana ji has posted invalid vote. And the vote was supposed to contain 1 and 2. It said 1 to 2. And the secretary who announced the vote, I don't know how he had the authority. He had no power. He had no power to announce the vote.
Let's take that point. Harish Khurana is smiling for now, but the fact is, the allegation that's coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party is that your party has been starting it and it didn't happen just yesterday. It's been from day one. But the fact is, Harish, if we still have that connection, we'll try and get Harish Khurana back on. And do we have his audio? All right, we don't have that connection, so it's between you and me, Priyanka, right now. But I understand what you're saying. The fact is that the chaos had started days ago, if not weeks at least since the elections had happened, ever since Shelly Oberoi was appointed. But the fact is, the visuals that are coming in, when the visual went about of Atishi smirking, goading some of the councillors toward the BJP, not trying to stop, considering the experience she has, it looked very poor on an Aam Aadmi Party that is trying to come across as different. You didn't look any different at all.
Pooja, you will recall, even yesterday, they were pulling chunnis, dupattas of our female councillors. They attacked the mayor first. One day before, their Rekha Gupta ji, mayoral candidate, she was creating ruckus. How long do you want us to keep taking their aggression, their unwanted demands? They have been perpetually attacking. I am telling you, Pooja, the simple issue is that the milking cow is no longer with the BJP.
Harish Khurana is back with us. Let's take that to us. 15 years of experience for the BJP, clearly more experience than them. But the allegation clearly now is coming in that you deliberately, your party started the chaos. Now, Harish, you're also an experienced BJP neta. Why didn't this settle as an issue on the table? What was that chaos? In the end, it is your party that had more experience but didn't look like one. Harish, go ahead.
Pooja, first of all, what has happened yesterday in Delhi, as a Delhiite, I'm ashamed of that. And I'm ashamed that Aam Aadmi Party mayor, unconstitutionally, what she has done yesterday, today the honorable court has said that, and I respect that decision. I'm holding one paper in my hand. This is a election declared by Election Commission appoints. A committee has appointed one committee, technical committee. They have clearly stated that 3 councillors from Aam Aadmi Party and 3 councillors from BJP has won the election, and the fourth Aam Aadmi Party candidate has lost the election. I'm showing to you.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? That it was going to be 3 of AAP and 3 of BJP?
Yes, the fourth candidate of Aam Aadmi Party has lost the election. So, because of that, Aam Aadmi Party presiding officer, Mayor, what the Mayor is saying is, okay, one vote is invalid, which is unconstitutionally she has done that, because she has no right to do that, because Election Commission representatives who are doing a counting over there have clearly stated that the vote which was claiming that invalid vote was a valid vote, and this is a result.
नहीं तो आप well में उतर के हल्ला करेंगे sir. You'll get violent with your fellow councillors. You will target the mayor.
Secondly, who has started it? I have tweeted one video yesterday. RTC has clearly whispered one of the councillors in the ear of whisper something, and after that particular councillor, we have seen in a video slapping our councillor, doing a fighting, doing a gundagardi over there. They are clearly alleging because of RTC this whole fight has started. And what Mayor is saying कि मेरे पर अटैक हुआ है.
Priyanka, do you want to respond to the allegations that it was your councillors that BJP is saying actually started it, and it was yesterday that was the high point?
Mr. Harish Khurana ji is a very good orator and he comes here and speaks on TV, but he's done nothing on the ground. We have filed a case against their councillors and in the Kamla Market police station. We have also filed a complaint previously. I hope the investigation agencies under them investigate and bring the guilty to the book. Also, the paper that he was flashing right now.
Yes, we have that. Harish, we have that. We are running that visual. We are running all visuals. There were plenty with our team to run this time. Go ahead, Priyanka, continue.
The paper that he was flashing on TV right now, they asked the court today to declare these results, but the court refused. Harish Khurana ji should inform us on TV. The court refused.
I want to reply on this.
Harish, go ahead. I have a question. I have a question added here.
Let me finish it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me clarify.
Go ahead.
First of all, Priyanka is a dear friend of mine. She's telling lie on the national television. We went over there only on one ground, that the repolling, what the mayor is saying is totally incorrect and it's foul, so it's unconstitutional. So please stay on that. And honorable court has clearly stated that whatever the decision has been taken by the mayor is unconstitutional, and we state that decision and notice has been issued for 15 days. We have to file a reply.